Omnia, happy new year. Coach Taylor here. Today, I'm going to talk you guys through our next training cycle coming up next week, and it's going to lead us all the way up to the open. So this is really going to be an open prep cycle is what we're going to call it. For those of you that may not be familiar with the CrossFit Open, it is a worldwide online competition. Essentially the first step of qualifying for the CrossFit Games. Is where it starts. It's changed a lot over the years, a lot of different formats, especially with COVID and that sort of thing. It is actually going to be unique this year, and so we're going to prep you guys for that. When the open starts, workouts will be released on a Thursday. The weeks of the open, we will have the class one on Friday be the open workout. And what that means for you is really the open is a great opportunity to test ourselves, see where we're at. The open workouts tend to have, over the course of each week, they kind of cover all the bases of fitness, CrossFit, and it's a good marker of where you're at and then what are some areas maybe we need to work on for the next year, and have a little fun, friendly competition. And then for some people, it is an opportunity to qualify for the next level of competition or potentially go to the CrossFit Games. And even if that's not you, there's still a lot of benefit to participating in the open. It's a great opportunity to test yourself. By signing up, it makes you put a little more skin in the game and you're always gonna get more out of it when that's the case. So that being said, we're gonna prep for the open. Typically we know the style of workouts is a lot more engine cardio work, lighter barbells. There's certain movements that are more likely to see because it is an online competition. So that's really going to be our focus. So this year it is a 3-week open. So it'll be 3 weeks, and then there's a second level of qualifications depending how well you do. So that being said, next week we are going to start this cycle. It is going to start with a 6 weeks. We'll have one deload week, and then we'll have 2 weeks to ramp up, and then the open will start. So the open starts March 11th and goes 3 weeks. And so basically what we're looking at is Mondays, we are going to be squatting. So we're going to alternate each week with front squats and overhead squats. So week 1 will be front squats, week 2 will be overhead squats. And we're going to go from the floor. The reason being, this is going to allow us to get some work with getting some cleans in, getting some snatches in, rather than going from the rack. Okay, so all of that will be from the floor. That way you're getting more reps with some of that Olympic lifting. Tuesdays, we're gonna have some progressions of strict press and push press for health, and then push press, push jerk for fitness and performance, progressing into push press for health, push jerk for performance. Essentially our overhead pressing. Wednesdays, we're going to do barbell cycling. So this is going to be power clean and power snatch, and they're going to alternate each week, and really focusing on heavier barbell cycling, touch and go reps, unbroken reps, which is going to translate. It's going to be more strength work. However, it is going to translate to cycling a barbell in a workout, something we're likely to see in the open. Thursdays are going to be gymnastics focused. So we're going to have some progressions for common gymnastics movements we will see in the open: ring muscle ups, handstand push-ups. Those will alternate each week. So we highly recommend, if you don't have these movements, come on Thursday, because there's gonna be progressions to help teach you those skills. And then even if you do have those movements, we're gonna have some on the minute work, higher rep stuff to help you guys build capacity through those movements. Again, we tend to see higher rep stuff in the open, okay? Fridays, we're gonna do heavy thrusters, okay? So building to heavy sets of thrusters, something we don't do a whole lot, but could potentially see in the open, and just working on heavier loading with that functional movement. And then Saturdays are gonna be longer workouts, okay? That longer time domain, working into that 20 to 30 minute range. And then throughout the cycle, you guys are gonna see more open style workouts, more engine work, more barbell cycling, increasing reps on gymnastics. And we're gonna hit one open workout every week. So an open workout from the past years, we're gonna hit once a week. That'll give you guys an opportunity to feel those kind of workouts, see what they look like. You can look at old scores, what would be a good score, kind of see where you're at, and help prep that higher intensity work at least once a week. So that's the general format. Again, it'll be 6-week block. We'll have 1 week deload, kind of step back, 2 weeks to really ramp up towards the open, and then we'll have the open. So look forward to seeing you guys next week.